Well. We're back in it again, Falcon faithful. You know how we get down. Unfortunately, we took a L tonight. Saw a lot of positive, a lot of good, bad. You know how we get it. But it's just one of those things where it's a learning experience. But before we get to it, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button for us. We're going to let you guys in. Unfortunately, I got to break this out tonight because it just was bad. So sit back, relax, bring your cash to the altar. It's been a long time, but welcome to the benediction. I gotta run that back one more time, K Dub, because everybody didn't get to see that. But we are in officially the benediction area right about now. So before we do this, I gotta run this back for everybody that's just getting in, because I saw that smirk on your face when you saw this. So I gotta run this back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the benediction introduction. Hopefully we don't get used to this, but damn it, this is what it is tonight. So I gotta put up the picture. The prayer altar awaits. I had to take a deep breath on this one. I'm mad that damn backup quarterback missed my boy Odu Hilaire, bruh. Shout out to my man Odu Hilaire, Alabama A&M, Boiling Green, number 11, rocking Julio's number. Unfortunately, he didn't get his feet down, but homeboy did his thing tonight. So I want to welcome everybody to the benediction. Woo, K Dub. I don't like losing, but at the end of the day, I got to remember it's preseason. I just don't want to get I don't want to get used to this foolishness. This is just straight foolery right here. So, what are your evaluations on this game outside of, because we know you about to be on the Penix thing real hard, not real hard tonight.
I mean, yeah, don't try to steal my goddamn thunder coming in with Phoenix because that was the
Ain't
best thing
nothing
since
depressing
sliced.
about it. He actually was
I,
good. Hell,
I mean, that's what I'm trying to get at. He was the best thing to happen to this game. I mean, once he went out, I was like a snooze fest almost out there. But
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
hold
just
up. I ain't
I
gonna sit
mean,
there and diss my defense like that, because that damn defense,
I mean,
even
you
with
actually
the scrubs,
you
gave the
hold on,
offense
hold
a
on, hold on.
chance.
Hold on, I understand, but I'm still giving my soliloquy about what happened in the game. That I just started off with a little bit of a taste of what Penix gave, but I did watch the whole entire game. But what I'm saying is the young guys have some growing pains they're going to go through because they're young. Uh, I think Heineke needs to be on the first thing smoking out of here. Even the guy Rourke or whatever his name came in and
Ruka
played way.
Roro.
No, not a rookie Rover. I'm talking about that the quarterback that came in behind
Oh,
Heineke.
oh, you talking about, yeah, Rourke. He ran it then. I gotta give him that. He gave us
No,
a
that's what I'm
shot.
saying. I mean, you showed me more than what Heineke showed me today. That's what I'm saying. Heineke needs to be on the first thing out. He's making too much to be riding our bench and sitting behind Penix anyway. So,
Mm.
but I mean, as far as the young guys, I mean, like I said, this is the preseason. That's what the preseason is for these guys to continue to get reps and let us get a great evaluation upon their skills and assets if they can help this team move forward this year and go to the Super Bowl or make the playoffs in that nature. So what I'm saying is they showed me some things. They showed me some fight. I do see. I noticed that it's preseason uh, that Raheem will go for it on fourth down. I think we went on fourth down like 3 or 4 times tonight. So I know it's preseason, but that kind of shows me he got a gambling mentality. He'll go for it if he gets down there in the 4 or 5 yard range down there in the red zone. We'll try to punch it in and get those points instead of playing around kicking field goals with young Way Coop. So But he hit a big one today. I mean, cool, because I really rode him hard at the end of last season, so he showed me something. I know it's preseason, but I do want you to win every rep in preseason also. Uh, but like I said, the highlight of my day was, number 45. He was making some plays out there on the defensive side of the football. I feel like your guy Hilaire, he has to capitalize on the moments that he does have. He had a lot of playing time today. I really expected more out of him to go get a touchdown. But far as
Let's put it
far
this
as
way: he set us up at the end in the red zone or whatnot to put us in a spot there. So I feel like that was a capitalization with the little bit of time he had. Now the pass that your boy threw, the backup quarterback came in and threw, Hilaire was wide open. He threw it way behind him. Hilaire was falling. That was an easy 6 right there. So again, I
I
believe
mean,
my
they,
guy
they
Hilaire showed.
they miscommunicated. I will say that, but
I'm
I'm
not.
just
No,
saying
no, no, no,
he
no,
was.
no, no. You no, you're not finna come on Hilaire like that because Hilaire was wide open. Hell no, hell no. Because let's put it this way: he put that DB, he put that safety on skates. That safety was behind him, like he was standing there and was going in motion. It's like, damn, you just put it in front of him. But again, he put it right behind him, which was bad because that was a tying touchdown right there, like real talk. And I gotta, Carlos Washington, he got his touchdown tonight, but man, oh, we got Graybeard in here. Finally, we got somebody with some sense in here. Thank you. What's up, man? You see,
What's
you look,
going?
look. I'm already sipping on holy water early in the preseason because this Joker finna start a fire with me already. You see
Oh,
this mess here?
big old cheerleader, man. Pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it.
Penix,
All the way,
Penix,
pin it,
Penix,
pin it,
Penix.
pin it, pin it, pin it.
That
All
was
the
the whole
injuries we,
damn game. But
all the
but yet,
injuries, all the injuries we don't have within the 3 days. No,
Y'all
pin
can
it,
say whatever y'all want. Y'all can say
woo,
whatever y'all want to say over there.
pin it, pin it,
and he's
pin
sitting
it,
his
I'm
pin
talking
it,
about.
pin it,
that's
pin it,
fine.
pin
But
it,
guess
pin
what?
it,
He gonna have the
pin it,
same view.
pin
Look,
it,
he
pin
gonna
it,
have. Wait a minute.
pin it,
He gonna
pin it,
have the same
pin
view
it,
like we
pin
are
it,
game one, right on the side. I don't want to see
pin
him at all this year.
That's
No, I'm
fine.
just telling you. I
But
don't
this
want to
is
see
his
him at
time.
all this year right
That
now.
Well, I understand. That's the same way that I would like for it to be. But right now in the preseason, this is his time to shine. I mean,
Of course.
and then once week one starts, I'm still gonna be let's go Kurt Cobain. But Penix
we
gonna have to
have,
sit there.
but
Penix
we
gonna have to
have,
sit there and develop.
we already
but
see
here,
what happened when Helms went down and how that pom pom came
trite.
out for Richard Grant. We already know how that's gonna be if something happens to Kirk. So we
I
already
didn't
know
have
what
no.
the
I
deal
didn't have a
is,
pom
dog.
pom out for Richard Grant. I said this on the show
Oh
last night
bull.
before Helen
Oh
got hurt.
bull.
I
Yeah,
held
but
on.
we already see what it is. We
But
already
listen
see
though.
what it is.
Well,
You
listen
got
though.
that
Hey,
slither of hope.
go
Wait a
ahead.
minute.
Look, listen to
You
the
got that
subscribers.
slither of hope
Go.
that Kirk does not play well. He ain't gonna say it for y'all. I'ma say it.
No,
This
I want the
man
guy
has
to
a
play well.
slither of hope that Kirk does not play well.
Man, I want the
Jesus,
guy to
take the
do well. We
wheel.
paid him a lot of money. I want him to play very well. I want my guy to develop. But I want Penix to be great
Oh,
right behind him, man.
Yeah,
I
we
can't wish
all
for that.
want Penix.
we
We
all
No,
want
all
him
no,
to
no,
want
be
you
want him
don't.
to
great.
No,
be
you don't.
great.
No, you don't. Because you all,
Yes,
yeah,
we
yeah, that's
do.
all
How
y'all
you gonna
do is
sit there and say
you
that?
should
We
back
said
up.
we want him
You
to
should back
develop
up
first. You
everything I'm
want him to
saying,
come in
man.
and be
You
Michael
should
Vick
back
right
up.
off the bat.
You should back up everything. I ain't saying nothing about no Michael Vick. So you quit throwing words in my argument. Listen
No,
here.
I didn't
Let
throw
me
words
do.
in your argument.
No,
Those are
you yeah,
my words.
no. You
Those
said
are
it
my
first.
words, not
You
Oh,
said
yours.
that's what I'm
round
saying. What
one,
you just said. What
fight.
did you just say, sir? You said you
Hold
want
on,
him to
wait a
be
minute,
Michael
hold up.
Vick. I
Don't
didn't
you
want him to do a
wait a
damn
minute,
thing.
wait a
I
minute, wait
want
a
him to
minute,
be
hold
the
up.
best Michael Penix he can be.
Gray Beard, don't you go down there trying to instigate some stuff. We already
He
see
can
what you
he can
starting to
get it.
do.
He can get it started all he
No,
wants to.
he
Yeah,
already trying to instigate stuff. Now see,
I
it's
want all
already
the
enough
listeners
fans
and
that's hot
subscribers
right
to
now.
know
man.
Westside
All
K
I'm
Dub
saying,
is standing on.
Ah,
all I'm
Club
saying is,
Penix,
all up,
and I
all
want both
here,
of the quarterbacks to do exceptionally well. Let's get
this
that
is
straight.
all, this is
I
all I'm
want both of
saying.
them to win a damn Super Bowl. That's what I want.
Oh, that'd be great. Also,
I want Penix to be great, but at the same time, we have other areas on this team that we have to
when you
look at.
okay, when you concentrate on the other areas, then great bit. Let me concentrate on Team Penix over
Well,
here.
as you can see, we dropping like flies right now. We don't lost possibly two defensive players that could be key to our rotation, And all I hear from you is panic, panic. I want to get him a touchdown. It's preseason, bro. It's preseason.
Okay, I
Everything
don't
is
give a
vanilla.
damn.
It's
And,
vanilla.
and and
That's
guess what?
about as
We got
vanilla
and
as you're
guess
gonna
what? We
get.
got them and we got some in there. We got down there and got them in there. Listen,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
I'm
have it.
just glad he didn't get
Every
hurt.
team is gonna have injuries. Every team. Okay?
They can
That's what's
be
gonna
if
happen.
they can be
What we're gonna
avoided.
have to do is we're gonna be avoided by
Now you
doing what?
can't avoid the
Not
injuries
getting
from the
hit,
contact
not
sport,
getting
bro.
hit,
It's the
not
contact
getting
sport.
hit.
You can't avoid them injuries, Great
That's what
Big.
I'm trying to get at is we're
Now
gonna have to
that
just
I
fill
agree
those
with K
holes,
Dub on.
and what we're gonna have to do is fill those holes. If we're gonna have to go to other rosters, that other people are getting left from other teams or getting released, and go ahead
Oh,
and
I
battle through
understand that.
adversity and go forward.
I understand that, but we just can't key in. Just don't pin it, bro. That's what
No,
I'm
that's
saying.
why you worry about what I'm doing. You do what you do, and let me do what
I
I'm doing.
thought this was about the logo, not the player.
It is about the logo, but
Whoa!
I
Shots
never said
fired.
I never said it wasn't about the logo. I never said that.
Panic, 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 panic,
Hey
panic,
man, you
panic,
can say,
panic,
hey, it
panic,
sounds great
panic,
when you saying it
panic,
too.
panic,
Keep
panic,
there we
panic,
go.
panic,
Yeah,
panic,
bring it up,
panic,
baby.
panic, 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 panic,
You
panic,
gotta get the
Uh-oh.
hell
panic,
out of
Wait a
panic,
minute. Hold on.
panic.
Wait a minute. We got a visitor. Wait a minute. We got a visitor up in here in the church. He already paid his tithes and offerings about 2 or 3 months ago.
that.
We got Brother Foot into the building. What's going on, Foot?
What's
What's
up,
up, fellas? How
Fud?
y'all doing, man?
What it
Can't
is?
call it,
What's
What
going
can't
it
on,
call it.
do?
Foot? What's
Yeah,
going
man.
on,
Just
Foot?
trying
Foot,
to
you
make a
What's up,
see,
thing
you
happen.
Fud?
see, Foot, you see how we look, you see how ignorant we acting tonight.
I ain't even
You
saying
see
that. I'm
this.
just saying. I ain't even saying that.
Panic, panic, panic,
Hey,
panic,
man.
panic, panic, panic.
Hey, look,
I
it
want him to get
sounds
him a
great, man.
touchdown. Panic, panic,
Yeah.
panic,
Hey,
panic,
man. Hey,
panic,
while
panic,
Great Beard
panic.
playing, hey,
300,
man.
300 yards.
Why
Panic,
great big plan?
panic,
Tell him, Fud.
panic.
Hey, Penny look real good there,
It
but
did.
Tell him,
I
Fud.
he
hopped
Tell
off
did
him,
that,
look
Fud.
hopped
good.
off,
Tell him,
hey,
Fud. Tell him,
came off
Fud.
the
Get
hand
in there
like,
and get right.
man,
That's
I'm
why
just
Get
I'm
in and
not
get
as
saying.
right.
worried. I'm not as worried.
Why
I'm
you
not
not
as
Hey,
worried?
worried
Why you not
because
worried? Tell him why you not. Tell him why you not worried. Then.
I know Pennick is gonna be
Oh
able to
yeah,
pick it
oh, yeah,
up.
yeah.
To
That's what I'm
me,
talking about.
I'm looking at the
he ain't
depth.
playing
I'm
this
looking
year,
at
though. Them Jones, he ain't playing this year, though.
no, he's not playing.
That's established, but this is time to shine in the preseason, and then he's gonna go right to the
Nah,
bench and start and keep learning.
his time to shine is when he
Mm-hmm.
get under center when we need him. That's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
his time to
So
shine.
I think he'll be ready. So that's kind of
But
the main thing I was
this
looking.
is his auditioning. He has to get better. He has to develop, right? So this is the
True,
Yeah.
development. So
but
stop
Hey,
messing
man.
with the guy
he doesn't have
Look,
to play four
Jim,
quarters, man.
and get
hey, man,
behind whatever
that
guy.
thing just
Oh,
hopped off them hand like it was like. I'm like, okay, I see what they were talking about.
Now
Yeah,
the other thing they also said in this game was this: he's got to develop his touch because he had a
Yes,
couple of
agreed.
couple plays.
passes or whatnot that
yeah.
literally he had guys open. He put a little too much on it. That
Yeah,
comes with time,
yeah.
so it's gonna happen.
He was excited. Okay.
You gonna
Just
let
like
me
you
finish?
were.
Hold on. You gonna let me finish? Or you gonna keep making excuses? Because right now,
Oh.
Amen.
there's excuses are tools of incompetence. Right now, he is not above criticism. Damn it, he fucked
Hey,
up. He messed up tonight a few times. I don't care what you say. So damn
hey.
it, this is what it's gonna be. I'm telling you what it's gonna be. See,
I
I
just
ain't
said the
gray
man.
beard. I'm gonna
I
call it
just
for
said,
what I say.
okay. The man was excited. Okay. Okay.
Ain't
I'm
no
gonna call it
excited.
for
He
what it was.
missed some
That was
throws.
his first. It was
K
first
Dub,
Bro,
preseason game.
all you
Go
have
get
to
you a
He's
do
drink.
is
only
listen.
human. He's
All
only
you
human.
have
What's
to
up,
do
Mike?
is this. Stop. Take your glasses off for a second and let's call this for what it is.
He
He
had, hey,
played well
he played well.
again, but there were some throws that guys were wide open. Casey Washington. What's the other Washington guy's name? Number 83, who we got. He also stepped in and got overthrown. Now, the shots that he threw in the middle of the field were beautiful because he actually threaded the needle and put it on those
Uh-huh.
guys. I
Yeah,
got to give him that.
He
The one to
threaded the
Blair.
needle. There we go. Threaded the needle.
Lord. Hey man,
Hey,
go
but
get you a shot.
We
Ryan,
listen,
you got to let him live in La La Land for a little bit though.
listen,
Yeah,
Foot.
yeah, let
Hey,
them
Foot.
la la land. Let
Foot.
them la la land.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Foot. You know what? He about as bad as them Trey Young fans over there. We
Ooh,
talk
no.
Hawks TV. That's what he
Ooh,
sound like
Great
right
Beard.
now.
Great
I
Beard. Now, I
Hey,
said
didn't
it,
think
look.
you would
damn
like
it.
that.
I
Hey, look.
said it.
How long, Great Beard? You ain't like that now.
No, not Graybeard. I'm talking about the one above Graybeard.
Okay, Dub.
Graybeard is fine.
Oh,
Graybeard
bro.
is Graybeard was just messing with K Dub. I'm saying K Dub is acting like them Trey Young fans in y'all show.
Come on, K
We
Dub.
know how that go.
Come on. We can't do that, K Dub. We got,
Hell
we,
no,
we got.
he ain't
Man,
a bud is here.
don't listen to this guy here, man. You listen to this guy
Hey,
right here.
Foot.
Mike, we
No,
did
this
okay,
guy,
man. We
you
did
listen to this
okay.
guy, man.
Let me do it.
Man.
Hey, Foot, let me do it for you like
Hey,
John.
man, you listen. Hey,
Hey,
look,
Foot.
you
He
believe
ain't
that
above
bullshit?
this. He ain't above the smoke that's coming out
Hey,
around
look,
here. You
you
got to
believe in this,
slide a
man?
dollar bill up under the door to get him off of his high
Hey,
horse.
hey,
I got
look.
to hit a little critique of John Harris
Hey,
up
I
in
don't
here
give
for
a.
Hey,
you.
that sounds just
Shout
like
out to
John.
John.
He trying to,
That's
he
just
trying
what
to, he
John
trying
would
to
say.
recruit. He trying to recruit some cheerleaders, man.
I
He
don't
trying
need
to
no
recruit.
cheerleader. Hold on. I
You
don't
the
wait a
Sound
minute.
cheerleader.
Let's
like
get
that.
this
What it
straight.
sound like.
I don't
That
need
what it
no
sound
cheerleaders.
like. That what
Let's
it
get
sound
this
like.
straight. I
That's what it
stand
sound
10
like.
toes down on what I do. I don't
Well,
need
okay. Well,
cheerleaders in here.
and that's what
You
I'm
know
standing
what?
on.
You know how I get down.
Now I'm standing
Don't
on
even
I,
do
business
I,
right
that.
here.
I got a question.
Don't do that.
So,
Thinking
what
about
else?
Penny.
What what
Yeah, say it again,
Right
straight
there.
man.
Come
Say
on,
it
man.
again.
Let him get the question out.
what else? I know it wasn't much to see in preseason because everybody second and third string, but overall them boys look like they were having fun out there.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I kind of
Yeah.
noticed that, right?
I
They look
agree
like
with
they would
that.
have some fun out there, man. So that's good to see. Raheem will have some fun. They compete for the most part, yeah. Yeah, man.
We still got some stuff to clean up, man. That third down
Oh yeah.
efficiency was atrocious tonight. We were 1 of 9.
Hey, I'm not even
That was
counting that
very
because of who we had
frustrating.
in the game, but I
Two,
expect when we
one of
on first game against that Pittsburgh, I expect to
yeah,
see some things from this squad,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Now, here,
I
yeah.
expect to see some
now,
real good
Foot.
things from this squad. Yeah.
Now, the one thing that we all said, now, I'm going to tell you this here. Now, K Dub was trying to blame all this mess on the quarterback earlier. Now, everybody on God's green earth, even in other chats, saw the fact that the center botched that snap that we
He
Mm-hmm.
fumbled
definitely
and we
did.
gave up 6 points in the first half
Mm-hmm.
on with Heineke. And
Yeah,
Heineke
yeah.
was pissed because it's like, damn, get the snap to me before I pull out. Now I
Yeah.
gotta sit there and get on Heineke because he pulled out too fast. But if you look at that snap, that was a horrible snap.
That was
And that is
terrible.
what plagued this offense last year. Bad
Yes, we
for the
got to clean
last
up that
couple of
stuff, them
years.
little small. So you're
Got
right.
to.
Exactly. Bad snaps have cost us just as bad as quarterback play. Just as
You
bad
know
as
what?
quarterback play the past couple of years. And
You
that
know
is killed.
why? You know why he blamed Heineke, right?
Michael, we got the benediction right now. You
I
should
never.
know who won that. Wait a minute. Michael,
See,
we
look,
got the
you see,
benediction set
hey,
right
Foot,
now.
you hear
Hold
this?
up, K Dub.
Foot, you hear this?
Mike just asked who won. If we got the benediction set up, big dog, you know we lost that damn game.
We
Anytime
lo-
we got the benediction set up, right?
Mike, we lost 20 to
We
13.
lost
Man.
20 to 30. We lost 20 to 13 with sloppy offensive play tonight. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The defense
And
gave us a chance to get into this game. The only time
Well,
that the defense
we
struggled
know.
when Jalen Wright was in the game, and he ended up right around
cooking it.
the second and possibly middle of the third quarter when he started getting off and the defense started getting tight. He started running on us. Period. The end around is what started them from being able to move that ball.
Yeah. That's when it took off.
That was the momentum. That's what ended
And,
up happening with the D.
and I like a few things I saw on defense as well.
I like Mac Harris jumped off to me. I
What's his
like
name?
what Mac Harris jumped off. He was
Mm-hmm.
making plays. Roro looked good.
Yeah.
He looked good. He was looking pretty disruptive, especially in the run game. I like what he was doing. And DB man number 32 King.
Yeah.
He
Yeah. I
keep
like
this up.
King. Yeah. Yeah. He
Keep
King
flashed.
this
got a
up.
spot.
Yeah. He
He might.
flashed.
That was
I'm
Yeah.
telling
funny.
you.
Yeah. I
Kevin
like
Kevin
him.
King.
King flashed.
Yeah,
He was everywhere.
yeah.
Yep.
And I like
Yeah.
that.
Kevin
Yeah.
King.
Kevin King. Yeah, I like. Yeah.
I
He
see. I
played
see.
well.
I can see that we have a lot of those secondary coaches working with our secondary, getting those guys around the ball a lot. It was really getting their hands on things. So, I mean, I'm starting to see the coaching changes already taking to fruition out there. Being serious about other than just Penix.
Oh shit. Hey,
But
so
I did,
Ryan.
stop throwing me under the bus. I didn't just say it was Heineke's fault. I said Heineke ran from the damn football. Even if
You
we
Oh,
pretty
wasn't
much
it
playing,
said
wasn't.
man.
Hold on. It wasn't you.
Bot snatch.
It wasn't just you. I had to get on a few people about that. It wasn't just you that I said that to, because I got a couple of text messages saying, "Oh man, what's going on with this?" I'm like, "Yeah, you apparently are not looking down." But I'll give you another person who stood out on the defense. A guy by the name of Jaden Price. He was cornerback.
Right.
Um, out of number 36 out of North Dakota State. He's a rookie. That was one of the guys that we got in I think he was the undrafted free agent cat that we got that
Yeah.
most people didn't know much about. And he stepped in and he looked good tonight. When you talk about his numbers, he had 7 solo tackles tonight. Period.
How our linebackers look to y'all, man? Did our linebackers look pretty decent?
Solid.
That linebacker core look real good.
Yeah, I think number 45 may
Solid.
be in our rotation, man. He kind of, I kept seeing his number flash. So, I mean, he may be somebody that could come in on the second, third, whatever string and come
Yeah,
in and help
they
us.
can't. He fighting for the number 3 spot.
His name is
Yeah,
That's Donovan Mutton. He's out of Houston.
Mutton.
Rookie. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
He's only got 1 season under his belt, but you might as well say he's a rookie because he didn't really get to play. But his name's
Exactly.
Donovan Mutton out of University of Houston.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm rooting for him, but I don't try to remember your name unless you make the team. So,
No,
well,
you don't.
40,
You don't
45,
remember nobody right now.
45,
Don't
45.
start,
Hit
Gray Beard. Don't start. Don't start, please,
See,
because I already know
right.
where you're going with this, man.
You know it. But for overall, I expected to be a sloppy game because they really didn't game plan. They were just, all right, you do this, you do that. Just wanted to see what they were working with, what we need to improve on. So I expected it to be a very vanilla game. But I did the new kickoff rule.
I, I got a question when you finish.
I understand why they're doing it, but I don't. I still, to me, they should have just kept it the game for me. Uh, I don't, because all you got to do now is just get a touchback or get a fair catch in the end zone, and you already advanced to the 30-yard line. You think teams ain't gonna start doing that? Oh, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm
But go
like,
ahead for it.
I'm not, yeah, I wasn't feeling that just right off. I know we'll probably grow accustomed to it, but I'm not really feeling that kickoff thing. But whatever. That's my opinion.
Hey, Foot, what you got, man?
The way I see it, man, it's gonna be a one cut and go. Somebody going to the house, real easy, right? I don't like it. It just look weird. The question I got for you guys:
Very.
so are they just trying this out for next year,
Oh,
or are they finna implement this?
it's
I
this
guess I've
year.
been lost in the salt. Oh,
No,
I
it's this
don't know
year.
how I missed that.
No, it's being implemented, man.
Oh,
It's
I
And
this
don't
year.
know how I missed that. I mean, totally missed that. I don't know how I do. God, I
The
don't
Michael,
new
we
like it,
did
man.
play a third quarterback. We did play a quarterback, Rourke.
Rourke.
What school is he out of? His story, Rourke.
Rook,
Did
hold up.
did
I
they
can't
didn't
remember
use
right off, man. Rook is
did they?
actually his name's Nathan Rook.
New Mexico,
He's out of Ohio.
Ohio,
Oh,
Played for the
Ohio?
University, yeah, Ohio. Not Ohio
Okay.
State,
Ohio. No,
University of Ohio.
Okay.
no,
Okay.
Ohio
Mac,
University. I think not
yeah,
Ohio State,
yeah.
Yeah,
right?
He's out of the MAC conference.
okay.
okay.
Okay. So just for he might make the team because boy, we're gonna get rid of Heineken for that price tag he wants. So we might have to get to know
No,
Nathan Rourke
we
out of
might keep
Ohio.
him just for the fact we might not want to take that cap hit.
But here's the thing with Rook is this, man. You got to go back and you actually got to look at the fact that he said, "The hell with just standing in the pocket. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get out of dodge. I'm gonna pick up yards if nothing is there." And that
Yeah.
was
Freaking
something that
DJ
he was very decisive when he ran, which
Yeah.
DJ
that was
Shark
something that we haven't seen in a while.
DJ Shockley
Hmm.
can we should have did that in the first place when we had the first fourth down at the goal line. He
They
would have
weren't
Yeah.
did
trying
that.
to get Penix hurt, man. Stop it.
No,
You already
No, no,
know.
no, not
no. I'm
not
talking about
Penix.
Roy.
Well, you talking about
Roy.
when Rourke was in? Okay, I was about to
Yeah.
say, nah. You
No,
got when you
no,
had Carlos Washington on the one, you just let Carlos run it. You
no, no,
don't
no,
want to
no.
get
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
your
yeah,
back.
yeah.
You don't want to get
No,
your backup hurt. Period.
but
Because
you
you
still
damn
need to
sure don't want to see
you
Taylor
need to
Heineke.
learn to establish that line of scrimmage at that goal line too. Get that mental right. Yeah, no, you need they
No,
need to strap up. This
no.
preseason, they need to start strapping
Yeah,
up.
yeah. But what I'm noticing for Penix is that I feel like he knows he has a outstanding arm. He really doesn't really want to run, so he's gonna try to use his arm to beat you
The
anyway.
one thing
But it's
I
a
do like
reason why
about
he's not trying to run either. Penix wants to stay healthy too, because he also understands at the end of the day, if he goes down, God forbid, we don't want that to happen because we've seen three guys
oh
go down already.
Man, that
You
oh
got
sucks up right
you
there.
got Heineke that's gonna be the second string quarterback if anything happens to damn Kirk. That's the
see
thing that everybody's nervous about. After what we saw last year and then tonight, nah, look, I'm good with Penix deciding not to run
Yeah,
just in case, because
yeah,
you
yeah.
never know.
Mhm.
You one hit away from your backup.
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
just sit back there and dice him up, dog. Just sit
We
back
are,
there and
we
dice
already
him
got
up.
the mash. We already got the mash unit.
Ray is crazy. Ray talking about
he
he
get
playing
yeah,
like
he
Both
played
our
like
quarterbacks.
a like a
Hey, that's a
bottle of
com-
Lacaton.
hey,
God
look, that's a
damn,
comment. That's a
constipated.
comment of the night, right? That's comment of the night.
A bottle of
we
Lacaton.
need we need
Damn.
to pin that comment up from
Yeah.
oh
Raymond
Lord.
in
He
college.
He
played
said,
like a
hey, hold on. He say,
Hey, you need to put that
Mm.
comment back up there for a few more minutes, man.
oh my
he played
God.
he played like a bottle of Lacaton.
Hey, look, pin that
Oh,
Man.
comment, man.
Oh boy, that took me out.
Oh my God.
Hey
But
man,
the
so
one thing I do like
we
about
already started stuff.
but the one thing
But
I do like about Pennick and how he read through his progression. I did like that. He hit the first option. Boom. He didn't like when he came. Boom. Went to the kicker option. Washington over the middle. I like that.
he was
As a
decisive.
rookie, you doing that already in your first game.
mm,
Future bright. I like hearing that.
And but Coach Brent said this long time ago, and it's not just the fact that you're a rookie. It's either you have it or you don't. The one thing
Agreed.
that
bingo.
the one thing that you have is this: you're either decisive or you're not. That is what separates the good quarterbacks from the great quarterbacks. And if you're decisive, you're going to play well because at the
Hmm.
end of the day, you don't have time to think. You have to react.
Not at
You have to
all.
look and react. It's just look and react. And the thing is, you're
Uh,
going to have to process a whole bunch. So again, when we talk about the game being at a high speed and at a different, a different speed than the college game, you're going to really see some things because when they got pressure on him, we got to see a few things. He took a good shot earlier. Unfortunately, it sailed over Washington's head, but he got to feel what that pressure was like and how many seconds he has. So I think that that actually did work out for him. I'm just glad that he was able to get up because he did take a hell of a shot from that guy. So I was
Uh,
happy about that. He took a nice shot. So,
uh, how you think our running back did? I know Washington pretty much. I
I
think
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
the running
Washington.
backs.
Well,
you
the
you
little,
you want me to tell the truth or you want me to lie? Because we are
No,
in front of
no,
the altar.
no, no, no,
We
no.
are in front
Give
of the altar right now.
give me the truth. No,
was it
no,
because we
no.
ain't had no holes or because of the running back?
Uh,
Both,
Both.
I think it's a little
It
bit of
was.
both. I think it's a little
both,
bit of both.
both.
But
Here's the thing: if
we
you're a
got we
running
said
back, go ahead.
no, I'm just saying we got such a explosive running back core, and you don't see neither one of them play. It's kind of tough. I ain't saying they had to play all game, but it's nice to see at least one run from Algier or something. But whatever. But we'll take it. We know we got a nice dynamic duo. So I mean, I'll just keep them healthy. With seeing these injuries like we talked about before, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be opposed to not seeing them the whole preseason because I want them to stay healthy.
Nah, I think
No,
they need to. I need at least one referee here for Fury. At
What difference that
least
gonna make?
one.
Why?
Yeah, to be honest with
What
you, these
difference?
guys
Yeah,
are.
I never understood. In my opinion, if you got vets and guys that been playing football, I mean, yeah, you
Because
got
we got
new coach, but it's still football. I mean, just for me, right? If man preseason ain't because you're not really you just out there playing around. But yeah, I don't care. They don't even have to come
pass.
out preseason. They
They,
don't even
they,
have to
we
come out
passed
there.
more, Mike. We passed more than we ran tonight.
We ain't had no choice.
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
when you got running backs tiptoeing through the tulips or whatnot, In the
Yeah.
I mean,
backfield, let's just be
I,
real.
Washington was more ready than
But
old boy was.
McLaren,
Washington's
Mc-
been in the league a little bit longer than them
Like,
other teams.
that's why.
So
That's
he
why I
already
called.
so he understands that he can't tiptoe. But when you get these guys, it's like this, man. You got to put your foot in the ground and go. The one thing that transitions to the NFL faster than anything else, any position,
he's
is
running
running
back.
back. Period. Because guess what? The only thing you're learning is maybe the pass protection. Because running the ball through the hole, that's something you've been doing your whole career. If you did it in college, high school, little league, or even when you just went to college or whatnot. Now, if you're a first
Mhm.
time running back that got switched over, it's different. But if you've been a tailback for more than 3, 4 years, you should already know put your foot in the ground and get north and south.
It's just that. It's
They
that
they're gonna
basic.
get better. Yeah,
Because
they're gonna get better, man. It's just a little
because
bit
on
longer. I think.
because on the flip side, the running back out of Tennessee was running, roughshod over us, for the
Thank you.
Dolphins. So it's
Jalen
like,
Wright. And
so it's
Brant
like,
Jalen,
said that was the guy that Brant said hands down. That should have been one of the guys we drafted and we
I
had a
agree.
shot at him.
I
I
agree.
mean, we probably should have, but what I'm trying to get at is that's the difference. And even being a young back in this league, that you can still make plays out there. And like what Foot was saying, what he thought about the running back situation, I feel like they did pretty poorly. But that's not our bell cows. Our bell cows will go out there and act a fool. So I mean, it is what it is. These guys are trying to make the roster, maybe a third string back, no, a back that they can make the practice squad. So you just gotta sit through these preseason games and the evaluation period right now.
But we gotta keep. Here's the thing: we gotta have a solid third. We gotta have a solid third running back
I
because
Yeah,
we
agree.
already went through when we signed Damian Williams. We pretty much gave him a paycheck just to sit out all year
yeah.
when he got his ribs busted. And then you had CP, Tyler Algier got his shot, and then you had Duke Huntley. Duke goes down with tearing his Achilles, so he leave. He's done. We got Algier. We got um Cordell Patterson carrying the load. So again, you got to still we still got to put ourselves in a situation where we have three running backs because that position right there alone ain't guaranteed to even make it through the season. We've
Fact.
seen more running backs go down than anything.
I mean, hopefully Jason Cleveland can step it up in the next few games, but I didn't
He
like what I
will.
seen
I
tonight.
mean, I mean, he will, man. I think he was just a little bit nervous, playing a little bit tight, but I think he'll be fine.
Hey,
We
William,
need.
stop that.
Oh Lord.
William, you come on in.
We're
Yeah, you
gonna
The
come
rebuke
on
link
in here
is
when
we're gonna
I'm gonna post the link
we're
just for
gonna
you,
rebuke
William.
your FMLA check. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it,
now.
William. Don't worry about it, William. We'll make sure you got a FEMA check. We'll make sure that you got a doggone what was the $1,200 check that we ended up getting during the pandemic, bro?
Uh-oh,
You
the
talk about that
stimulus. The
stimulus
stimulus.
check.
A stimulus check. We got a stimulus check if he rejects that too. So we got you covered, man.
A foot, a foot. How you like our wide receivers, man?
Mm, what I saw,
Uh-oh.
I can't really gauge him right now from what I based off what I saw. I ain't seen nothing
Yeah.
bad. I ain't seen nothing just great. So, but some of them need to catch that damn ball though.
Blair,
Before
I
before.
didn't
William,
see I didn't see
Blair.
nobody that's gonna
you
make the
need to
team.
clean off your camera, boy. You
But
blurry.
hey,
Yeah,
before I go to the next subject, hey man, Algier better get some more totes this year, man. That's all I know.
have to,
They
Oh
better
yeah.
get it, man. I
have
don't
to
give the whole all right. Be giant, no man. Feed that man.
feed them.
Ooh, you get ready to step on some toes right now. Cause there's some folks that don't there's some folks that don't believe that Al just should be getting as many carries. We've heard this
Wow,
before. They
wow, for
say that
real.
well, Bijan's so dynamic, he's this.
No shit,
Well,
boy, boy.
I'll put it this way.
Yeah.
I want y'all to go look at the footage and watch how violent Algier is. You can use both, but
Mm-hmm.
who's the back that's gonna be the one that doesn't get tired? And we watched that where he carried 25 times in the game and he got stronger as the game went on, like old man River.
Mm-hmm.
That's y'all good.
I'm
Old
just saying.
man River.
Man,
What's up,
man,
William?
man.
What up, William?
I'm kind of upset, man. Hunters went bad
Oh
though.
man.
No, this is the reason why I say this though. Real talk. I feel like Raheem Morris should never put Helens in. This is the reason why I say that because Helen worked his ass off this offseason. They knew DeMarco Helen was setting the tone from last season. I really feel like Richie Grant should have been out there on the field instead of Helen because I feel like they paid attention to Richie Grant because like
But
okay, he
Richie
got his
Grant the
first start.
starter though. No starters were playing this game.
But the dude is not consistent, not ground tackling, late in coverage, and letting tight ends on seam routes. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting Justin Simmons. I'm gonna tear apart Arthur Smith. We getting the safety. I'm sorry, Richie Grant is not it. I cut that
I take
$34 million
it.
and get Justin Simmons for a 2 year
I
deal,
take.
or 1 year deal, prove it
I
year.
take that.
We'll send you off this offseason if you ball out. I mean,
If,
I'm
if
just
we go
saying,
out and go
I'm
get
getting
Justin
Justin
Simmons,
Simmons.
I support him
Very well.
also. But right now, the coaching staff believes in Richie Grant, so
He's
that's what
not
we're
it.
gonna do.
Well, K Dub, I'm just telling you, Richard Grant ain't it. I'm sorry, brother, but I know you're a big fan of him. I'm not buying that crap.
I'm not saying
He
I'm a
getting a
big
lot of
fan of
targets,
him.
but he
I'm
ain't
just
putting on the field. I feel like Helen should have
everybody's
got that
so
spot.
against the guy.
He just tired of everybody talking real about the Falcons. He feel like when we say realistic stuff, we're poo-pooing on the Falcons. And
No, I
that's
ain't
what he
saying that.
feels. He said that before. So don't worry about it. He gonna say that all day. So
Nah,
you
I ain't
good.
saying that, brother. But
No,
I'm
I'm
just
just talking
saying
about
though.
Richie Grant in particular. We can talk about the Falcons.
Now he said, hey, he said
Hey, look,
Richard Grant, we take
Quit.
him to the
Hey, look,
woodshed.
quit trying to speak for me. Let me speak for
No,
myself,
this is
dog.
what I got to say though. For
Lead,
real.
dog.
Richie Grant, listen, Richie Grant lead and teams in the air game on him, he get picked off. On go on Pro Focus and pull it up right now. Richie Grant is like the worst safeties out of all
No,
in the league
I've
right now.
seen Richie Grant play. I watched the game just like you, William. I'm saying I know the guy's not no world beater. What I'm trying to get at is, well, I want to be supportive of him because that guy had a chance to be on third string or maybe even get cut this season. But when Raheem came in, it's the guy we put in the helm. He said, I didn't like the guy when I seen him from LA, but when I see him up close, this is what I like about him. I'm gonna turn this guy around. So until this season over, he get benched or whatever or get cut. I want the guy to be successful. That's all I'm saying.
Well, all I'm
So I
saying is
need to I need to I want
I
to put
gotta
this,
see
I
in
want to
practice. I
ask you a
gotta see in
question.
preseason because I ain't
I,
seen nothing. I see
I,
Helen load up put that hit stick on Ray McCloud and he fumbled. That's all right in safety like Cam Chancellor. That boy Helms remind me of that boy remind me of
I like Helms a
Cam
lot.
Chancellor.
I love Helms. I was talking great
And
about Helms,
his cover skills
but
better
it's
than
a
Richie.
why won't the coaching staff just say, "Hey, look, that's your job." That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying. It's gonna be some things he didn't do in practice right. I don't know.
it's about
I'm
the
not. I don't.
money. Richie Grant's getting more money than DeMarco Hellams, bro. That's mainly what it is. They're not gonna have a guy sitting on the bench that's getting paid more money, even if he isn't the greatest player. We've heard this before from former players that have come on here. Some of the best players don't even touch the
So
field
we ba-
because of politics,
so
bro.
we talk. Well, so we call it. We basically crying over spilled milk. Then if he's not gonna get the job because of money, then what are we talking about?
Again,
I just gotta see on the field, man. Cause I'm not hating on him. I want him to prove me wrong. But I gotta see on the field.
so
I gotta
so
see on
you
the
don't
field.
mean to
After
tell
3,000
me
words.
Richie,
you don't mean to tell me 3 years ain't enough time to get it together.
Yeah, almost definitely. But I'm saying though, I got to see the consistency. I mean,
I
I
agree.
ain't seen nothing from him to this highlight. From day one from training camp right this currently now, I ain't seen nothing from him yet. I mean, I ain't looked at a preseason game. I'm gonna have to look on the highlights.
he didn't even
But
play tonight. Y'all talking about the guy? Like I'm
he
like, this
did
is
something.
Yeah, he
He had
did.
tackle for loss.
he was out there.
He had
Yes,
Yeah.
he
interception.
was. He just didn't play
Okay,
long.
okay.
Again, it's about again, and I'm gonna say this again. It's all about the money. A lot of the time, the best players don't even play on the field. Period. Doug Plank was one of the hardest hitting safeties. We had him on here, and he talked about it. Man was a 12th round pick, pretty much equivalent to a 7th round pick nowadays. Wasn't making much money, and the only reason he got on the field was because of injuries, and he held that job down. DeMarco Hellams or whatnot really has been like our Doug Plank, a guy that came in the low round, a guy that's come in and showed his butt and has played his tail off and has outperformed the starter. Period, has outperformed the starter, but due to politics and money, that is the reason why he is not starting.
Okay.
Anybody else in their right mind would not have this dude starting unless it was for money. Come on, man, it's all politics with that
All right.
situation.
Well,
Okay, well, the politics
I'm gonna
is
tell you
gonna
this
go
right
get us
now.
beat on the back
I'm
end.
gonna tell
Then.
you this right now.
That's what killed us before.
If he embarrassed us week 1, the week 5, around mid season, get him out of here. That's all I'm saying. I
But
expect
he,
Alphonse
No.
but
Justin
who?
Simmons doing
If he
But
go
everything
here's
out
the
for
there,
what he
question:
gonna do.
if he
gonna
mess
replace
up
him with?
and don't do well in the first game, get him out here. I'm not saying that, but
But who we
we,
gonna replace? Now I want to ask y'all all this: who are we gonna replace him with once we get rid of him? Because Justin Simmons is still on the market right now. I want Terry to go after him for
Yeah, we might
once.
have to. We might have to.
And for I'm gonna say this for once, Terry, you got to put that food stamp card down. You got a bona fide Pro Bowler and a shutdown safety that you can have lined up right alongside Jesse Bates. Two
Mm,
Pro Bowl
Woo!
safeties,
mm.
and both
That could
of
be
them
nasty.
will both of them show up in bad moods when they get the ball carriers and they don't miss assignments because that football IQ is very high and they pretty much play from sideline to sideline. If they're in the box, they pretty much play not guard to guard. They play from tackle to tight end, pretty much that whole length. So again, my thing is go get him. Don't be sheep at this point. If he want to come to Atlanta, bring this man to Atlanta.
Yeah, they can do them 1 year real quick on both.
Yeah.
Anthony, nobody's wondering why we cleaned the QB room. We know why we cleaned the QB
Yeah, we
room.
know
It was just
why.
we
It
ain't get
was
we not
it was
talking
full.
QBs
It
right now. We talking about this
was
defense
full of
right now.
it was
Yeah.
full of diarrhea.
I ain't worried about the
Full
offense.
of
The
it.
y'all
offense was potent.
y'all talking about
Him,
Richard Grant. Y'all ain't talking about no defense.
No,
hey,
again, that's part of the defense.
It's
Hamilton
a,
did good too.
it's a damn
I still think he
ambush.
got a pick.
They got
Ain't no man.
okay.
They ain't no
See,
ambush.
K Dub. See,
Man,
I was
look,
gonna
man.
let you slide,
Look, look,
man, but I
look,
might have
look,
to get
look.
on,
Get it,
bruh.
foot.
Hey, man, come
Get
on,
it, foot.
you doing too much, K Dub. You doing too much.
You
Trevor
know
says there's an
why?
ambush. Says ambush.
Ambushable.
How's gonna be an ambush?
Oh,
With a
okay,
lot of
my bad,
with a
Ant. That's on
with
me.
a lot of facts going on around here. They ain't no,
No,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
No, man. No, man. It's an ambush on this one
See,
guy, man.
it's so. Hey, you know what, K Dub, it's okay.
Good.
You
So
seen what he
it's an
talk. You
ambush.
see how we do it. Hey, you
No,
might be
I'm
by
just.
yourself sometime.
Hey, look,
That's
man.
all good. Stand
I
on it.
gotta attack. I gotta
Stand
antagonize
on it.
everybody.
Hey,
That's my
stand on
role.
it.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Kate,
I
And
listen,
really
Kate.
haven't paid anything.
I want Richard Grant to go
All
make
my
a Pro
child,
Bowl.
man.
I'm
You
standing
get it
on that.
back.
You
That's
know what?
fine.
K Dub has
Yeah.
always been, and this is why I love K Dub. He's always been the guy. Damn, William left. He's always a foot. He always been the cat that's gonna always go against the grain. If it ain't him, it's me. I ain't gonna even lie. If it ain't him, it's me. So
Yeah.
tonight is his night where he
Well,
going
you
against the
already know
grain.
how I roll when I'm. Hey, you know I stand on certain things, man. You know it just is what it is.
Yeah,
He
Hamilton
did.
played good too.
Hey, the
Also,
difference,
Yeah, he
watch
did.
Anthony.
but I'm gonna give you this though. The difference with K Dub and Matt is this: K Dub got some damn sense, and
Yo,
he
yeah,
actually
that
know.
ain't
And
close. I
K
can't
Dub got
even mention him
plenty
and Matt
plenty
in the
knowledge
same
on it,
sentence.
and he don't fudge nothing. If
Yeah, I
he
can't
if
even.
it's something
Yeah,
jacked up, I give him his credit. He ain't gonna back up. He gonna say I messed up on it. So that's why I said I don't mind. We go back and forth, but it's a mutual respect on this end because at the
right.
end of the day, it's one of those things
Ain't nobody talking
where
stupid. None of
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
well, we gotta look. We and shout out to our boy Matt over there. We talk Hawks TV, man. He good people. He got
Shout
his
out
days where
Matt,
he's
man.
on. Shout out
Yeah.
to
Shout
Matt,
out
man. We
Matt.
call him the black. That's the black Skip Bayless right there. That's what I call him. He
The
is the
black.
black Skip Bayless. I'm
No.
letting you know that now. But
No.
that's my boy though.
Shout out
I
Matt.
got love for him though.
Not
Yeah,
the
man.
black Kid Bailey.
Oh yes, sir. The black Skip Bayless. Let me hold on. Let me
No.
do it for you. Skip. Wait a minute there, Skip. You got to understand this right here.
Not
Why
not
am
the
I gonna
black.
fatten up? Why am I gonna fatten up a snake to? Why am I gonna fatten up a snake to skin somebody else's shoes when I can skin them myself? Think about that. My grandmama taught me that in 1975. I
Hey
had my
man.
Shannon. I had to
Get
have
off
my
my
Shannon Sharp moment, dog.
get off my aunt. Get off my aunt. Get off my so Young Way Cool looked like he getting back in the farm.
Yeah,
Good. He looked like he's doing pretty fine. What do you think about our punter? The one we
I
just got. I'm talking
I
about
want to
we just got.
I want to see a little bit more out of him. I know we
Right.
saw him in this game, but I can't. I want to see him a few more times before I can make an
Yeah.
assessment on him
Right.
because
Can he pin
you know
that ball where we need him? Yeah.
Yeah.
because here's the thing: if you can do it for 1 or 2 games, but can you do it consistently? like K-Dub was saying about Cool. Cool had that back injury, but he still put his butt out there. So at the end of the day, it's like this, man. When you put yourself out there, you still are accountable. There's no excuses if you're hurt or not. If you're well enough to be out on that field. You're well enough to take that criticism. That's how that. I mean, that's just the rule of thumb. There's no
I
escape.
mean, that's fair. I think that. I don't think that's just out of the ordinary. I agree with that. I think overall the team was okay. There's a
Mhm.
lot of things we do need to work on both sides of the ball. Offensively, I think we need to be able to run the football more efficiently. We can't just be a pass happy team. I think we do better when the run can open up the path for us. I'm looking at defense. I think defense still got some things to clean up, especially in the tackling because we were making some tackles. And I was like, God dang, we should have had that. But overall, I think the defense played solid. I like the way we getting to the quarterback. The pressure on the quarterback was good to see, especially from Dak Harris, especially from Roro. I mean, Trey had him play before he went down. Hopefully, God,
Yeah, I
this
hate to
man is
see
doing.
that.
I hope he's doing all right. But I think overall, man, I think we should have expected it as fans in the first preseason game of 2024. Just rookie making rookie plays and making rookie mistakes. So we
Yeah,
just know what we need to clean up.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I got to give a shout out to the viewers that's on X right now, the X platform that's watching. We definitely appreciate you guys. We normally on Facebook. Facebook, and then also on and YouTube as well. But we got to start acknowledging you guys because you guys come in here in full effect. So we thank you guys for coming through. I dropped that
Yeah,
StreamYard link for you guys if y'all want to come in here and chop it up with us as well because y'all are part of this too. Without y'all and without every other viewer that we have, we wouldn't have this platform. So we want to personally thank you guys for coming through. And also, just to give you guys a heads up, September the 29th is going down. The Birdcage has its first annual party. We're going to have a party at Dave and Buster's in Marietta, hors d'oeuvres, door prizes and whatnot for pretty much for ticket raffles. Gonna have a great time. We're gonna watch them Falcons put foots to them Aints' ass, as we said last night. We had one of our fellow Falcon fans to come in here last night,
oh
but
Lord,
it's all good though. Had a little razzle dazzle in here, but it
Whew,
ain't too bad.
whew.
Shout out to you. Hopefully everything is calm at the house. I ain't gonna put it out there. If you saw it last night, you know, because I gotta look when them Aints fans come around, I get in my feelings. Let me tell you that
Yes,
now.
you
I
did.
get in my hey,
Yes, you
I
did.
can't stand New Orleans fans like I can't stand Gator fans. I'm telling you that
Good,
now.
Boy, I'm
good
with you on
Lord.
that one.
I can't
Yeah,
Yeah.
stand New Orleans fans, Gator fans. Unfortunately, we stuck with a Gator player right now, so I got the pull for him.
Lord
But
have
I already,
mercy.
yeah, y'all can lean your head all
Hold on,
you
hold on.
want.
Hey,
Oh
the one
Lord.
they say you hate.
It ain't no if.
It ain't no. I'm gonna tell you right now. The only thing that saved his monkey ass is he got that logo on the helmet. This logo
If
business with me.
you
Mhm.
see that? You talking about
I
if?
stand on it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I stand on it.
All right. So question:
But at the
We
same time, I did have him in the video. If you remember for the halftime show, I got him catching a touchdown at the beginning. If you watched it,
Oh, thank you so much, bro. I
Oh,
appreciate
thank
I'm at least
you.
giving him credit.
it.
But hold
God,
up.
you-
You know what I got to do? Wait a minute, I got to do this real quick. Hold up. Let me get my. Wait a minute, I got to do this real quick. Hold up, this.
Oh boy.
Boy, you can cow the mule pit.
Let me
I
get
tell
my.
you.
I got to get my voice ready. Hold up. I'm gonna
Oh
do this for
Lord,
y'all.
shit, help us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're
Oh
actually getting
hell
ready
no.
to enter the Dixon Zone with our fellow Falcon host, Mr. Larry Dixon, aka Mr. Quiet Storm. Larry, what's going on?
Hell no. What's up, Larry?
What up, bro? What's
Hey,
going
What's
we
on,
up,
man?
call him
Larry?
Quiet Storm.
Let's
Hey,
get
we
it, man.
call him Quiet Storm because
Larry.
Let's
when
go.
the
Let's go.
family sleep, he whisper and he sounds just like a
Yep,
joke on the
yep,
radio late at
yep.
night.
So do.
The ATL Donnie Simpson.
Yeah, this the
Let's go,
hey,
man. Football to the chat. Let's
hey, this
go.
the Hey, you right.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
the
yeah,
Atlanta
yeah.
Falcons. Hey, This is the Atlanta sports version, not Falcons. The Atlanta sports version of Donnie Simpson right here. This brother
Let's go.
definitely comes
done it, boy.
smooth.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What?
He just don't have the green eyes. That's all. But he's
Nah,
smooth
no
like
green
old
eyes
Donnie.
here, bro.
Hey,
No green eyes.
move with it.
What's going on with you fellas?
What's
What
going
it
on
is,
with you,
man?
Larry?
Hey man, what's up,
Larry.
Larry?
Thoughts on the game? I love what Phoenix did with the second group. If they wouldn't have dropped 4 passes, probably had 150 yards. So, to me, man, he look in control. I want everybody in the chat. I want everybody on the panel to just notice the difference. And you saw it as soon as Taylor Heineke came in. He tried to throw that out route on touch and threw it behind him. And he had to reach over. We saw what Penix did on a wide open blitz. He got that quick read, threw it out there, boom, 25 yards on a dime. Like, you can't teach that. And that's
Hold
what
on,
we've
bro.
been missing. As soon as Taylor Heineke came in, press man, challenged him to beat you with his arm. He couldn't do it. And the other dude that came in, oh my God, where they get him from? Like, this dude was.
We just got him. We just
Miami
got
of Ohio.
Yeah, Miami,
Look.
Ohio.
Miami of Ohio.
I'm a what? They got him from a Wawa. What you said?
He got him from Wawa.
Oh, you
They got him from a
Larry,
Wawa.
now I'm gonna give you this. Now you remember I told everybody about Odu Hilaire that came out of Alabama A&M, and then he came out by way of Bowling Green. So he's wearing number 11. He's wearing Julio's number.
Okay,
so at the end of that ball game, I want you to talk about what you saw with the kid, because K-Dub said I expected more. Oh no, you said it earlier. You said it earlier. I want a set of eyes on this or whatever.
All right.
Go ahead.
When he caught that ball on the drive and broke that tackle and almost scored a touchdown himself, that's an excellent. I made the play. I snatched it from the defender because it was behind him. So he snatched it like that, pulled it into his body, turned the opposite way, shook the dude off, and then ran for more yards. So with what he was playing with, you got to understand that dude right there was probably lesser than Ritter or on the same level as Ritter. So to get a ball somewhere near it, ball on the opposite shoulder, snatch it away from the defender, keep his, his balance, turn through the tackle, step through the tackle, and go through. That's one of the better wide receiver plays of the game, to be honest.
And
it really
remember,
was.
He missed him at the end of the game when he was in the back of the end zone
He
by
was
himself.
wild.
And
He didn't give him a chance. He did not give him a chance. He threw it a little bit farther out. You got a shorter receiver, and you're supposed to let that ball go a little bit earlier. But as you could tell, man, he was having a time with timing out routes because he sailed like 4 of them things. Like he was trying to avoid, like that
Penix,
wide receiver was a
Penix would have
defender.
hit him in stride.
He
Oh
did.
yeah, like
Penix would have hit him in stride.
like he did,
look, man.
Penix,
like he did.
Put it this way: that corner route, that out route that he ran at the end of the game, that that they called incomplete, and he still held on to.
Yeah.
Penix would have hit him before he even made his break. That ball would have
That ball would have been there.
That was sick.
Ball would have been there.
The way that Penix hit Casey Washington in the middle of the field between 2 defenders, and I'm talking about put some heat on it.
On the dime.
And it would have been the same with that out route. That would have been ball game.
Well, it would have been ball game when we got down there before, and the same number 11, he was running across the field for like the entire field. He was open. He kept running in and out of zones. He was open there. He was open here, and then he threw it, and it was still behind him. He was still open.
Still behind.
It was just like,
wow.
I was ragging on Heineke, but that dude right there definitely don't have a chance. They might as well cut him right now.
Larry, you remember what I told you? Larry, you remember what I told you about Odu Hilaire? I said, very solid route runner, great catches with his hands, and he runs a 4.344 in his speed. So when you look at a guy like that,
he did let one get to his arms though. His body.
Yeah, he did. I'm not even gonna take away from
his body.
Actually, he let 2 of them get to his body. I ain't gonna even sit there. And
2. He did let 2
get to his body.
But that catch was clutch because I thought that was going to be a pick, and he basically stole it from the defender, then spent through the tackle and ran. So that was an excellent play. But yeah, good showing by the kid overall. You know what I'm saying? He's
I
trying to
think
make the team. That could definitely with the injuries that can help. But yeah, we lost the game, but we really lost the game with injuries. That's what we really lost.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
You know what I'm
lost.
saying?
Yeah.
Like
Trice
just
got hurt and Helms
mhm.
got hurt tonight.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Helms went down first. DeMarco, he went down. They had to get the cart for him, so I'm pretty sure he out. He's
Yeah, that
done.
air. Yeah, when they
And
put that air
then
calf on, yeah, that was
Boy,
yeah,
out.
you put
yeah,
the
they
air
hate to
cast
see
and
that.
they bring the cart out. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
But they
So
say its reaction when it heard it, basically told you what it was.
yeah, yeah.
So
And then Trice going down without contact, coming up to
yeah,
the lineman and
That
just
wasn't
yeah.
falling
good.
down like he got
Anytime,
sniped. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Yeah, he's done.
yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, we just lost two young guys that was going to be
Man, I
heavy in the
hate that shit.
rotation with DeMarco Hellens possibly winning the second safety spot. But hey, it is what it is. It's Richie Gant world now.
Hey,
Oh,
unless they go get Justin Simmons out of
Do we
that's a
have the
free agent
money?
right now.
How
That's
much
what
is
I'm
it going
trying
to
to. We ain't
cost?
got no money.
We only got
We didn't spend all
3.5
we didn't
million.
spend, but here's the thing. The question is Terry willing to actually go spend that money for another great player and actually, take a little bit of a hit or trade Heineke for something? Because we can
We
trade
should
for
have.
some money.
This goes back
Anarchy.
to what I said, man. We hanging on the guys because we like them. Taylor Heineke should have been cut before the
Should have
league
been gone.
year. It would have been 3.9 off the cap, 3.95
Should
off
have
the cap.
been gone,
And
man.
now it's
Damn.
gonna
And
be
you know, I
seven.
love
Now it's
Grady.
gonna be
Look, I
7 off
love
the
Big
cap.
Grady. He ain't played. I don't know what he's gonna do. He looks slimmer. He looks more fit. But that would have been 12.5 off the cap. We're talking about players we can go and get.
Mm.
Jake Matthew, he could go.
And again, also Bertrand looked just as lost as Troy Anderson. I started calling him Troy Anderson because how lost he
Oh,
looked. But them two
Hey,
guys, look, shout out
yeah,
to
they
number
did.
45 and number 52.
What I say
Them
about
boys was some
45?
thumpers.
45 who got there
Number
like he want to make the
45
team.
and number
uh-uh.
52 was some thumpers tonight. So
No,
shout out to them.
What's his
no,
name?
no,
Mutton?
no,
Middle
Mutton?
no,
linebacker.
no to
hey,
Juju.
you talking about his name is Donovan Mutt. That is
Mutton.
number
Yeah.
45's
Damn.
name, Donovan Mutt.
Some of
Number
the
Mutton.
Out of,
mud.
out of
45.
University of Houston. Hey, we
Mutt.
might as well
Mutton.
start call we might as well
Mut.
start calling him. Hey, we might as well start calling him D Mutt if he made the team. Dino Mutt. That's
D,
what we gonna
Yeah,
call
Yeah.
him.
yeah,
Dino
yeah.
Hey
Mutt.
man.
Dynamite.
Hey man.
Dino
That
Mutt.
kid is
You went
going to
back,
whoop.
boy.
You saw when he
Yes,
came
sir.
towards that corner, he said, and
Mhm.
it was
Yeah.
boom, shoulder and arm. I was like,
Yeah.
clean, no targeting.
I like that.
Now you know what's
Yeah.
you know,
Dino Mud.
you, you, you know what? If he make the team, I'm gonna make a poster with him and the original Dynamite on there. I got to.
Yeah.
I got
Hey man. Hey, look, those guys stepped up. In a crowded linebacker room, those guys stood out to me.
Yeah.
Um, the say was that a safety or no? That was a nickel
to.
corner
He
who got
played
the
corner.
pick.
Kevin
You know
King.
about King,
Yeah,
Kevin
Yeah.
King.
Yeah. Kevin
King
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 looked
stood
King
good.
out
plays.
on getting that
King can play
pick.
safety too, bro. He's a two.
Yeah,
He's a
so
two-way player.
we'll probably slide him in where Helen was going to be. He probably with that pick, also with Helen's going down, he probably made the team off of that alone. Um, yeah, but those two linebackers, yeah, they're gonna have to play Troy and Captain America, so called. Uh, them boys better play because them boys behind them hungry. You know what
Mhm.
I'm
Hey,
saying?
Larry,
Definitely.
They're
I
hungry.
Larry, but what have I been saying for the longest? Slide Troy down as an edge rusher so he don't
He's
have to
gonna
take
have
as
to.
much and let him go.
Yeah,
And
especially
Yeah.
just
with
let him
Troy,
go.
especially with
Cause did
Troy
y'all
going
see
down.
Arnold
Isn't that what they've
Ebiketie?
been playing him
Anybody
preseason
see
now?
Arnold Ebiketie? I know he
Oh
played, but did
yes,
you see him?
yes,
Special
yes,
I
yes.
team.
saw him out in
I saw D'Angelo Malone knocking folks out on special teams.
yeah,
That surprised that
I saw
surprised
Malone.
me. I ain't
Yeah.
I
gonna
saw
lie, that
Malone.
surprised the heck out of me.
Harrison played good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Harris
Harrison
played good.
showed some
Yeah.
flashes.
Harris.
Look,
Yeah.
man,
Harris tough player.
Arnold, it's the year, man. Arnold Ebiketie got to step up, bro.
He was going
He
special.
got
He
to,
was going special team tonight.
bruh. He has to step up. He got one foot out the door right now. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, and
You
I'm not
think?
gonna be sitting here and sugarcoating about the pass rush. Like I
Yes.
said last night, you know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta have some dudes. You can try to scheme it up all you want. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Lake because he had them boys playing. From the second string all the way to the guys that ain't gonna make the team. They were playing. So I
Yeah.
feel good about that with Lake. But again, You still need a dog to go hunt.
I
You
agree.
out there hunting, you ain't got no bloodhound. How you gonna fish the birds out? You ain't.
Yeah.
You need that bloodhound out there, man.
That's
It's a
why I say.
reason, man.
That's
So
why I've
hopefully
been saying that.
Brandon Trice got hurt, man. I had big hopes for him. So we get Rook
Man.
out there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, maybe they're gonna use Big Grady on the outside more because he looked like he slimmed down. He looks more slimmed down to me. So we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna have to fabricate some pass rush. I'm not a believer of pressures is more important than pass rush. The heck with that. No, you got to get the quarterback down, bro.
Yeah.
You have to get the quarterback down
You got to
because
get
you
him
sitting
thinking.
there almost getting there, almost
It ain't
work
gonna work. I'm
with
tired of seeing that.
hand grenades and horseshoes. It's
Larry,
football, bro. Get
Larry,
to it.
call it for what it is,
That's losing
dog.
Trice, man. That killed
That
him right
hurt.
there.
Yeah, that
But
hurt.
here's
Yeah.
but hold up. We still got Eddie Goldman. He hadn't caught a Greyhound bus yet, so he's still
Okay.
here. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna probably end up playing
I
the zero
forgot
technique.
about it. I forgot about
No,
it.
I'm just saying he's gonna still play that zero technique where Grady was playing out of
Yeah.
position. They're gonna probably shift Grady over, and
Yeah.
he's gonna probably end up playing A gap, B gap, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's gonna start eating. And then you still got David Onyemata, and then you got Zach Harrison. So a lot of the vets didn't play. So again, we seeing the younger guys hunt, and with the pass rush, the way it's gonna come just like it was in LA. It's gonna come in waves. That's what everybody don't realize. It's
But
gonna come
in
in waves.
LA, they had a dude named
Aaron Donald.
Darnold. That's probably the best interior defensive lineman ever. So uh, uh
Mm.
look, man, that's a dude. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have a dude.
I got to hang I got to hang my head on that one because Lord Jesus, that man there, it's not many people that was really rocking at that defensive tackle position like that. It's only a few.
Nah,
Warren
only
Sapp
a
is
few.
one.
I
Yeah.
Warren
mean,
Sapp is one. You got him. You got Aaron Donald. I'm gonna give you another one. The only defensive lineman to get an MVP in the league, Mr. Allen Page. Another one.
Okay,
He was
yeah.
rocking.
Alan
You don't
Page.
get you don't
You
get
don't
an
get that.
MVP in the league as a defensive tackle. It just don't work like
Don't
that.
No, it
do
don't.
not
No,
happen.
And think
no.
about it. If you get an MVP in the NFL, that says a lot as a defensive player. It's only been two guys to get MVPs. Lawrence Taylor was one. Alan
Yeah.
Page was the
Alan Page was
first.
the other, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when you look at how he changed the game, I mean, it was just it's just different because you look at undersized defensive linemen, he was the first to do it. He wasn't a
It-
300 pounder, and he was an undersized guy whipping them 300, 290, 300-pound offensive linemen back in the day. He was whipping them.
I
And Warren
mean,
Sapp was another one who was in there like that. So, hey man,
Chucky.
shout out to Demond, man. Get your ass up in here. We definitely know you done hit the gym already in the garage, gang. You might as well slide on in here and
And the
talk a little
girl.
Falcon football with us.
So Dickon,
Yeah.
Hey man,
who do
y'all
you want
smash
to?
that like button while y'all at it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who
man.
you
Hit the
want
Smash
to?
like
that
button, man.
like
Don't
button.
be that dude.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
be
be
that
that dude.
dude, man. Hit the
All
like
right.
button, bro.
So
Hit the like button. Hit that
week
like.
two,
What up, Gray Beard? What up?
week two. Who's our quarterback gonna start? You still want to hear a little bit more Penix?
Penix is going
I
back
think
out.
Pennis get
All the
all a
shine.
half. I think he get the first half.
Get the first half. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said week, you mean preseason 2, not week 2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
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 yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was like,
Preseason
hold
Yeah,
on,
two.
like,
I
he's
think Pennis
hold
get
on now. Slow
I
your
think
roll.
Michael Pennis get the entire half.
Yeah.
I think we know what I am not even trying to remember that third, fourth string quarterback name. That dude will be off the team. All right. Uh,
Y'all done got Larry. Look, now
but
look,
see,
Larry is a peaceful man, and today is a day that my dog that chose violence. I'm gonna sit back and shut up now because
but
I
see,
want to hear this.
here's the thing, guys. Anybody can go back and look at my draft party and see how upset day one I was. Day two, I said, hey, you know what? Because I wanted pass rush. But day two, I said,
Mm-hmm.
let me see what we do in the rest of the draft, and then I'll judge this draft accordingly. Okay. I really like the Brandon Trice. I like Root. There's other interior linemen that I like more than that, but I see they're trying to get fast and quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really gonna be upset about it. But
Yeah.
looking at
Lamar,
being in preseason,
in the garage. I'm sorry, Larry. My bad.
yeah. What up, Demond? What up, fam? But looking at last year that I went out a whole bunch of camps out in 95-degree weather, sweating cats and dogs, watching these preseason games, going to training camp and watching quarterbacks throw into the accuracy net and telling you guys who hit it the most. There's just a difference in the quarterback room and the quarterback play that we have this year. And I could not imagine. Like, shout out to Rich Eisen, who's still on that horse about doing Kirk Cousins wrong. No, dude, there is no way on God's green earth that we could be one injury away to putting Tyler freaking Heineke back in the game, aka Ritter 2.0. Ain't no way.
I
So
think he
guess
no
what?
worse
way.
than Ritter. Hell, at least Ritter had some
No,
breakout moments.
man, look here.
Shoot,
Hey,
Heineke
Look,
worse.
Tyler
what
Heineken beat the brakes off us, so we got to give him a little
what
credit, just a little bit.
what we had to deal with the past 2 years
Yeah,
should get your GM fired, to be
yeah,
honest.
Mhm.
It got the head coach because basically he's the one that said I can do something with his hubris. Thought he could do something. He could turn sugar into, you know what I'm saying, the
yeah.
ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sugar honey iced tea, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So he thought he could, you know what I'm saying, make that ish into sugar, but it was sugar to ish. So basically, uh,
Mhm.
now coming into the season, I'm not worried about Kurt. I feel like when I went to camp, he looked like he was moving good. He was playing on that back foot, delivering with time and accuracy and with force, squeezing
Yeah.
ball into double coverage and stuff like that. With seeing what our defense did versus Miami, even though it's the second string and the third string and the guys who never gonna play versus them, I'm really encouraged because I'm really encouraged with our offense. Because when I go out there, I see our offense carving up the defense. I'm like, whoa, I was kind of worried about, okay, is it going to be a little different thing? Is the offense going to be ahead of the defense? Normally, the defense is ahead of the offense at the beginning of the camp. You know what I'm saying? So seeing that, I was getting kind of worried. But then seeing the defense come out and seeing how they were playing, it was like they actually didn't play a bad game tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's just once
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke came in, you know the game plan. Just play bump and run man to man, make him beat him with his arm. He can't read defenses good, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nando.
Oh yeah,
What it is?
so hold up. So before we get to Nando, we got to get to my guy Demond
yeah. Let the
Thomas,
mind rock it.
aka the mayor, the governor of We Talk Hawks TV.
We talk
Shout out to my
Hawk
boy and that channel.
TV.
These are our cousins over here.
Blue.
'Cause we Hawks fans in here, baby. Not can't
Yeah,
speak for everybody, but I know most majority of us are. So what's going
yeah.
on, Demond? What do you think? How do you feel about going into the season and the little bit that you got to see or hear about tonight?
I saw the first. I want to say the first three series, and then I left. First of all, let me salute my guy Ryan. Thank you for let me come on the channel. I learned that from Larry.
All
The
right.
only
No
thing you
matter
didn't
how
do is
many
have that
times
deep
Larry
voice.
come on your show, that man Larry gonna do one thing. He gonna show respect, man. I said, I need to pick that thing up from Larry, man. So thank you for allowing me on your platform. I will say this, Ron. First of all, shout out K Dub and Graybeard. I ain't seen them boys in a minute.
Man, for
Uh,
sure.
hopefully, y'all won't be doing too many benediction shows this year.
I pray
Lord
we
have mercy.
don't.
Hey,
I
I
I,
pray
pray
hey,
we
we
don't.
don't.
I'm
That's
gonna
one.
tell you right now. I believe we're going 11-6, regardless of what we see. I believe
That's what I
Okay, so
11-6,
you
had.
saying
That's
man.
what
six?
That's what I got. I got
So
11
you
and 6.
saying
I got a
only
12,
Six
12,
six
and 5.
benediction.
benediction
Yeah,
shows
only
this
six.
year?
I
Only
believe it's
six.
gonna be
Only
6 benediction shows, maybe less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hit the
and
I'm
lottery.
putting that
I will
belief
say
in
Hopefully
there.
this:
less.
when I saw Penix out there, right, and y'all know football's the second sport for me. So once I saw the rest of the dudes he was playing with, I was like, first of all, I was like, one, why? Two, I was like, damn, he looked damn good playing with a bunch of dudes. That, me myself, I ain't never heard none of them dudes. So I was like, wow, he's still out there moving. They moving the chains with a bunch of people he's never probably gonna play with. And then my question is this to y'all on the panel: what is the reason? Because I believe last year, I think fans was upset because Arthur Smith didn't play the starters a lot in the preseason, right? And I know that that third preseason game, I don't know if they still do four. I don't know if they changed it, but I
3.
know that next to last preseason game, are they doing three now?
Yeah, they cut down on that now, and that's how
Okay,
they added the extra game to the season. Why it's
so
17 games now, bro?
so I guess they're gonna pick one of those games to where you play your starters. But my question to y'all is this: what is the purpose of them coming out there with Penix, but then playing the rest of the team is a bunch of people trying to get a job? What's the strategy behind that?
Just mainly to give the kid a shot right now, because what's going to happen is Kirk Cousins is the starter, so you want your
Hmm.
backup to get some live fire or
Okay.
whatnot, just for him to get the jitters out of his system and see how
Okay.
fast the game moves, and actually see what the kid can do and see what he can work on. So far, he was solid tonight. No
Hey, he
complaints on
look, bro. Let me tell you
no
something. I don't
complaints.
know why. My, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm, I know I'm not as well versed in football like I am with the Hawks, but I can't believe I vouched for Ritter. When I seen that dude Penix, I was like, God dang! Like it's like 90 days.
You
Night
know
and
what?
day.
You can
My bad. That's my son right there.
you are. Hey
Saying
man,
something.
if you was gonna say damn, you could have said it. You all right with that on here?
Okay, I just want to make sure because I know on
No,
our channel
in some words or
I can
whatever,
say
we'll
I
let you
say
know.
anything on my
But that
channel.
right
So
there, we sling that around here like Penix was slinging that ball tonight.
Quite often.
okay, I just want to
Quite
make
often.
sure I don't want to be up here and get nobody demonetized or nothing like
No,
that. But
no, no, no. You good. You good, bro.
We ain't at that point yet. We still trying to get the way you guys are.
okay, but I like what I saw in the young quarterback, man. It was just night and day compared to how can I say it? It's the reason why he got drafted eighth and Ritter was the third round quarterback. Like it was like night and day. And I'm not even a football guy like that. So I
Yeah.
can't even imagine the comparison that y'all seen when y'all
Yeah.
seen that man on the field tonight, man. Like,
We all vouched for Ritter when Ritter got here because of what we
Yeah.
saw. We
Yeah.
all vouched for him, but the problem was this. You know how, and you've mentioned it on your show, and I'll even cut it back to B-ball for you. Think about some of these schools that have kids where they hide a lot of their deficiencies. You know what I'm saying? In
mhm,
certain schemes that they run, to where you might have a kid that goes strong to the right, but his game, pretty much his left hand is weak. Pretty much, Ritter was coddled, kind of like how Justin Fields was at Ohio State. You
mhm,
know what I'm saying? And I love me some Fields, but I call a spade a spade. Those coaches cover up a lot of deficiencies. But the thing about the NFL, you're the one thing about the NFL is this:
Exposed.
you're going to be exposed because you have so much knowledge, so many coordinators that understand so many different schemes and offenses. And if you don't have the
mhm,
talent, it's going to show. It's going to show, because you can only get away with certain things but for so long. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just
you know
like
what? It sound real good up in here, man. Like y'all sound super positive tonight, man. Like
Demond,
Cat ready,
Demond.
hey, like y'all ready to go down, like y'all ready to go call the bookie up tonight. Y'all ready to call the
hey
Hey,
bookie?
man,
Demond,
hey
Demond.
Demond,
Here's
it's
the
just
thing,
like
Hey,
you
Demond.
with
I
the
don't
Hawks,
remember the last time
dog.
I came up here and all Ron, I don't remember the last time I came up here and everybody on your show was positive. Like I said, y'all look like
That's because we was
y'all look
ready
like
for Arthur Smith to get that
y'all about to
stench up
call
out of
Vegas
here.
some, huh? Y'all ready to put some money down tonight, huh?
Hey, I'll put
Oh
it to you
man.
like this, Demond. We got a really good chance. We got a really good chance to win the division this year. And we saw
Mm.
a lot of positive things right now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be more days you gonna be happy with the Falcons than anything, bro. Because what we dealing with the Hawks right now, we got to have some positivity right
And
now.
now the
We
Braves
got
to
too.
worry about that.
Man, the
Now the
Braves.
Hey, quick question though, man. Quick question. I'm a roll. The receiver that got hurt today, is that a concern or no?
Oh no, that was the defensive back that got hurt today.
The
That was
DB
DeMarco
had-
Heller.
Nice.
Oh, that was a bad. Okay, are we concerned or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Big
That's a big
concern.
concern. Big
Oh,
concern.
Big
for
concern.
real?
Ellums could have been the
Ellums.
starter. He was
Yeah.
fighting for the starting job in camp.
Yep. And
Uh-oh.
and
He
now
tried
we
to get
got
Richie Grant out of the starting lineup, aka Mr. Whip.
Grant still on the team?
Yeah.
Boy, say a
Bro,
mouthful. You said a mouthful.
Richie
This is last
Grant
year.
is
Okay, Doug.
Richie Grant is our double O. Richie Grant is the double O of the Atlanta Falcons, bro. Real
Oh,
talk.
no.
All the talk about potential.
People actually like
and it-
double O. Bro, every Falcon fan I see, they be hating. No, matter of fact, no, it was a year. Every time I came on your show in the Benediction, somebody was dragging Grant. It never failed.
He trash.
He always went that girl in the corner and gave up the draw.
And I cannot remember. It was last year. And it was last year. Grant did something good. And I think I came up on the show, man, and it was like, y'all did not want to give that man no credit, man. Y'all, what did he do? Did he get like a game?
Hold on. I remember that episode. You came in here. It wasn't me. It wasn't me who jumped on you. It was John that jumped on you on that episode because we had him.
I was like, damn, man, people hated Richie Grant like that, man.
I remember that. Hey, y'all remember this? John said, "Damon, I'm gonna do my best John impression. Damon, what the hell were you looking at? The man couldn't even get off the hash. He was going from sideline to sideline and missing tackles. He couldn't tackle the broadside of a barn if you painted a big red target on it and you gave him a sledgehammer.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
I done told him, leave that man alone. Look, at least the one that came in from the outside and said the same thing I said. Get out of here with that.
I'm like, damn, bro.
But Damon, I'll tell you this though. We have a real good shot right now. Like I'll say this in the state of Georgia right now. Now Nando finna be pissed when I say this second spot. It's two teams in the state of Georgia that's gonna look good in football. One resides in Athens, Georgia. The other one resides in Atlanta, Georgia. So again, it's a chance that you might see both of these teams actually do well this year.
Oh, Nando,
But
what Nando? Nando, you a Tech fan?
You're a Bama fan.
No, my lineage is Alabama, bro. My cousin is Tyrone Pope. Julio before Julio.
And you know what? I'll go on record to say this because me and you had this conversation before, Nando. Tyrone Prothero was a guy that I told you that I love to watch play. And the cat the play that he broke his leg on in that corner. All right, Demar, appreciate you. Hold on, tell everybody where to find you at before I start running my mouth.
Yeah, appreciate you.
You can find me at We Talk Hawks TV, and if I ain't there, you can find me in the garage. Garage gang in the building. That's where I'm at now. Boy, you can find me on Twitter, talking trash, pushing people buttons, man. But yeah, on the real, come holler at us, man. We talk Hawks TV, man. We talk that Hawks. We ain't got a lot of shit going on right now, man. I know it sucks, but hey.
Hey, Devon, you know what? Man. I got you with the garage game, dog. I'm gonna make you a garage game poster, dog. You know how I get down with these posters, baby.
Oh, because I got a new setup, so I'm about to start putting stuff on the wall, man. So, hey.
I got you covered.
I got Ron for having me on. Hey, make sure y'all following. Make sure you are following your local content creators, man, who are actually fans of the team that they cover.
Yes.
So you can get real fan insight on the team that you like. But if you're looking for that Hawks content, you can come to We Talk Hawks TV. Shout out my guy Larry. Larry covered the Earth.
You know what? Hey, Demond, you know what?
We need to looking for any information on anything going on the Earth. Go to the Dixon Way. Larry's streaming it and he talking about it.
Hey, Demond.
Holler at my guy Larry, man.
Demond, before you slide up out of here, man. We need to go ahead and give Larry that damn jersey or whatever from Richie Grant or whatever, because he covering everything else anyway.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something.
Ooh.
I don't
Got
want
him.
Richie Grant jersey. No, I don't want his jersey.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, if you follow the Dixon way, every time you get on YouTube, Larry is streaming something. Follow my guy Larry. He do Hawks. He doing Braves right now, man. Tap in with my guy Larry on the Braves, man.
But
And
we
holla at my
don't.
guy Foot. Foot be up there and we talk Hawks with us, man. My guy Foot in there. You know.
We
Shout out
got
my guy
you,
Ron. Thanks for having me on. Shout out Nando, Gray Beard. Got that KB. I'll be back up here for the season. You know, this why I be right after the game. I come straight here to
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Birdcage, man.
celebrating a hell of a lot more than you did last year. I promise you that much.
Yes, sir.
Well, really, I like to come in here and listen to y'all when we lose. I be tripping. This should be hilarious.
Man, come on,
But,
man. Come on,
let me
man.
get out of here, man, because I'm already in the garage, man. You know how I get down in here, man. But thank you for having me on, Ron. Salute to everybody on the panel,
right.
everybody in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, we have a good Falcon season, man. I'm out, guys.
All right, man.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that was Demond. Y'all check him
That
out on
was
We
good.
Talk.
That
We
was
Talk
good,
Hawks
man.
TV, but definitely he's one of the best in the game when you talk about understanding not just the Hawks but the game of basketball. He's a student of the game. You know, I would say this here. Demond is like how I am with football. So if you want to know, that man got it. So I'll
Mhm.
put it there. So Nando, it's your turn. What's up?
Man, I should done shed a couple tears over here. My roll tide gone, man. He out the field. He gone.
Yeah, man.
But
I was
next
Yeah,
man
man.
up, man. Hell down. Next man up. You know how that go. It's part of football, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
Well,
Man,
how
I
you
that
mean
feel
hurt.
that
about
that
that?
that really I look for that was gonna be my like that shiny toy that you just got in all in the toy box. I'm just gonna whip it out there on their first game. Whenever
Yeah.
they throw him on the field, they decide to give him that PT that bone time.
Was
Mhm.
that
Cause
a false start?
he was out there laying that hammer, man.
Wait, was that a
Yeah.
false?
Man. So here's the
He
question I
did say
got.
whip it out, didn't
Yeah.
he? Okay, yeah. Pause, bro.
Larry, you the only one that focused on that. You see how we move past it?
Hey.
You
I'm just
let
Nando, my boy, man. I'm just messing with Nando.
What's going on,
Oh yeah,
Wallace?
oh yeah.
Hey, y'all, hey, hold on. Y'all gotta be careful what y'all say. We got the troublemaker up in here with Wallace now. You know Wallace like to start trouble.
Uh oh.
Yeah, Wallace, I'm talking about you. No, well, I'm
What
just
up,
messing
Wallace?
with you. Wallace, good people, man. Wallace is definitely a guy that has a very good knowledge on the Falcons and the game of football. I just
Yeah.
like to talk trash. He good people, man. He
Yep.
definitely supports all Atlanta sports podcasts, and he's definitely one of the best, best guests that we have on here. All the guests are the best that come through here because y'all support us. But he's just a guy that just comes in and he just takes it to another level when we debate. So you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call you out, dog. Hey, we gotta get you up to the party, bro. You in Atlanta, so guess what? We gotta get you to the party too. So
So,
what's
do
up?
you guys really like defensive wise, Jimmy? Like, I'm kind of looking at like, okay, I hate to compare him to Ryan Nielsen, but Ryan Nielsen did a good job last year. Statistically, the defense was better than what it could have been if the offense could actually stay on the field. What do you guys think about that? Hold on, let me take off some.
uh,
It's
Like the
still too
comparison.
early. Nah, it's still
Too
too
early.
early
It's too early to
too
tell
early
right
for
now.
me. Because we really didn't run any type of defensive pet, in my opinion. I think we just running vanilla, very vanilla plays on both sides of the ball. So I say give me about midway to the season, and then we can start a little bit of comparison. But right now, nah, still too early,
Right.
in my opinion.
Ryan
I
Nielsen
mean,
for this.
I'm
I
with
mean,
Larry though. Off of the energy wise, it's night and day from last year. From what I see as a total whole, you know,
yeah.
you special teams too.
and we
Total
had
difference.
fun.
Yeah,
And we
special
had
teams
fun.
look better. Special
I'm
teams
with
do
you
look
there,
better.
though. I see a difference in just the way everything, like from top to bottom, the way they're coaching. I mean, like I said, it is too early to make a final assessment, but just
Right.
from just a one game assessment from game to game, I like the way he had him going out there firing. We did give up a lot of points. I just felt like we left points out there on the field that we should
Yeah,
have capitalized on.
you
I mean,
definitely.
Right.
I just say this for me. Ryan Nielsen let everybody know what it was from the jump when he first got here. Ryan Nielsen let you know even in the preseason what we were doing. He didn't hide it. He didn't sugarcoat it. He pretty much showed that we're gonna shut games down with our defense. The problem was the damn offense couldn't catch up.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well,
was the problem.
we
That
get a
was the
And
whole
chance.
problem.
and,
We
and
get
I'm
a
gonna
ch-
give you this. If you want to go back, and I'm gonna give, I gotta live up to my moniker as the historian. Go back to 1977 with the Falcons grit splits defense. Greatest defense statistically in the NFL, averaging between 11 to 14 points a game, which was one of the lowest totals of NFL history. The 85 Bears
Mhm.
didn't do it. The 2000 Ravens didn't do it. The 2002 Bucks didn't do it. So if you go back and you look at this, we didn't have an offense to match with that defense. And honestly, we saw that last year. You had a top 10 defense with the number one red zone defense in the NFL. I don't understand how the hell you don't win games with a defense like that that can stop high powered
I
offense.
I do. His name is Arthur Smith.
I was trying look. You know what? You know what I just did?
Mhm.
Hey, foot. You know what I just did?
what's that?
All I did was pretty much act like Trey Young just now, and I left an alley up. And
Ooh.
this joker that came flying
Come
in like
on.
Jalen Johnson slamming on jokers, bro.
We're
He
gonna
came
lie.
from the baseline.
Boy, did he?
He said, I did.
We're gonna lie. We're gonna lie
That was a
though.
good one. That was a good one, there, great.
I gotta give
Bro.
you that. I gotta give you that one, Great Big. I didn't think about it, but I just pretty much teed that one up for you, bro.
And he said a mouthful right there.
And
But
here's the
from
funny part: Arthur Smith's offense looked trash tonight too, because I was watching our
I didn't
game
watch any. I
and I
didn't watch
watched
any of it.
Houston beat them.
No
Now,
figures.
I was happy for Dejon Edwards. You know, it's nice to see Georgia boys getting a shine. You know, doing this thing. Yeah, Nando, we got something for y'all coming up this year.
And here
I don't think we forgot about you.
Hey,
we get a ch-
it's all good. We
We ain't
all
worried
good.
about them
We gonna
boys.
take that pound. We're gonna take it pretty good.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all ain't got no
we get a
choice.
chance.
so Arthur Smith and them got beat 20-12 tonight. That was what they got beat by.
We get a
12
chance.
points. That's all he scored.
Of
Yep.
course.
But here's the thing: the
But
only touchdown they got was with Dejon Edwards.
we get a chance to see what Nielsen defense gonna look like with Jacksonville when we play them in preseason 3.
Nielsen is gonna cover. I'm telling you, Nielsen's not gonna expose much
No.
with Jacksonville because here's the
Uh-uh.
thing: with that Jacksonville defense, if you want to sit back and go to it, that Jacksonville defense is loaded. They
They
got more. They have depth and they have great players all across the board defensively.
linebacker core solid, man.
Yeah, we
Might be the
had
best
one
in
of their
football.
linebackers, man, by the name of Foye Aluakon.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
and and
I
and
know.
and I still stand on the perch to this day because a former member of the Birdcage, not gonna mention his name, but if you've been following for a long time, you know he
Uh,
tried to clown me about that, and I said Foye Aluakon was the best linebacker we had on this team.
he
Period.
was
Led the team in tackles both years that he started here, and then on special teams he was the leading tackler
from Yale. From
from
Yale.
Yale.
from Yale
From
University.
Played
Mm-hmm.
safety and linebacker, and ran a 4.4 in his 40. So
Mm.
again, when you sit back and look at it, all you can do is just sit back and just say, Jesus. Ryan Nielsen went from having an Atlanta defense he turned around to now
kid in the kid,
you've literally walked into
kid in the candy store, man.
like put it this way. He had stakes at Golden Corral with us because we still was cheap. We was still cheap at the time. We ain't have money. He
Got
goes from Golden Corral to now he's walked into Ruth's Chris.
tomahawk.
Top of the line tomahawk steaks, bro. That's what he
Philip,
has walked
he
into.
got tomahawk.
You got one of the best corners in the league. You got one of the best corners in the league that just reset the market for the price.
Mm-hmm.
You got one of the best corners in the league. Period. You walk away from having guys that have potential to a guy that literally set the market who has been doing it since he stepped foot out of University of Georgia. Shout out to Tyson Campbell.
Telling you, man,
So
that team is loaded.
I'm just saying
Defensively.
that defense right there. I think he's really going. We're like it's not going to be against us, but we're going to watch during that season. If they stay healthy, they going to hunt.
They're gonna be a
They're going
problem.
to hunt.
I agree.
They're gonna be a
And
problem.
ooh, all I'm gonna say is this: between them and Houston, they gonna be a problem.
Agreed.
And and Darrell Hunter who we were trying to get is playing for Houston right now. Knocked the hell out of Justin Fields tonight.
Oh, I could believe
Oh,
that.
Oh,
Off the edge, think
Danielle
about
Hunter.
it. He was Fields turned around, Fields dropped back and turned. Hunter was right there on it.
mm.
And I said, Jesus, could you
and,
imagine that? And
and
we can't imagine it now, but I'm thinking about what Jimmy Lake has with these guys here. If we'd have had that right there coming off the edge with Zach Harrison, problem. We still gonna have a nasty defensive line. I'm just saying that right there, it still baffled me that we wasn't gonna pay that money, but I understand why, because he wanted way too much and we weren't gonna take a chance on if he was gonna produce or not. But what I'm seeing with that Joker coming off the edge, he come off with a bad attitude,
oh yeah, Lackner starting.
with something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see veteran players like that playing in a preseason game.
No.
Freaking Lackner, former Georgia Bulldog, don't crack the starting lineup. I'm like, wow, rookie.
It
Yeah,
tells you something.
Kamar.
Kamara was
Kamara.
nasty. That was one of K Dub's favorites right there.
Yeah.
K
Darn.
Dub called every week. He said I forget that he on the field because that Joker shut it down.
Nobody
Yeah, he nasty.
don't throw to him.
Yeah, he
Nope.
nasty.
Yeah,
Yep.
same thing when he was in high school, man. Just stayed in the paper every week.
And
Yeah.
you know what's scary? Milrow threw at his side 3 or 4 times, and he stopped throwing at his way in that SEC championship game. Milrow knew.
He
You
had
just
to.
you know, Nando. Let's just say this here. You know how you say you just look at a cat and you already know that's just one you don't test.
Yeah,
He
that's it.
gon' he getting ready to hurt a lot of feelings this year. But
Oh, he
getting back
built
to the
like that.
Falcons, because I don't want to get too far off topic, because we love talking. It's no problem, Larry. We understand. But all I'm gonna say is this: I really believe with us, I think we might have a year that you don't have to apologize, Larry. You getting a little man to sleep. We're gonna be off in a little bit. But
Yeah,
I believe that we're gonna have a year like Houston had last year. No one had. Everybody is saying we're gonna go to the playoffs, but I feel like they only saying that because Kirk is here. That's the only reason why they said that. Because before Kirk got here, they didn't even mention us. They were talking about New Orleans and Tampa, pretty much.
yeah, they're
And now
disrespecting it.
We got a
think
solid
about it. And
team.
now Tampa don't even get the look. Tampa's not even getting that love that we got, and they won the division last year.
Went to a
So
playoff.
again,
Yeah, but there's a lot of people could have. It was so close at the end, so almost
Yeah.
like a
hey, but
toss up.
we got a trash division. Period.
That's my
It's
whole
all
Yeah.
the
point.
way
Our
around.
division is garbage, man.
That's my whole point. Yeah, straight trash.
But again, we see Tampa got in there and they knocked Philly out. So anything can happen once you get in the playoffs.
That's true. That's true.
I'm trying to figure out. This is gonna be an
So
interesting football season, man. I
Yeah.
can't
So-
wait.
looking
I
forward
can't
to
wait
it.
for this, man.
I'm gonna ask you guys one more question and we're gonna wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
How do y'all feel going into this season, knowing that we got a lot of new moving parts, different coaches, because it's a two different systems that these guys got to learn now, offense and defense. Do you believe by the middle of the season that once everything clicks and everything gets together for this team on both sides of the ball? I'm sorry, let me say 3 sides of the ball for special teams. Can't forget about that. That's another phase of the game. Now that we have it back in and it's implemented heavy. If we get all 3 phases clicking by the middle of the season, what do you see us going and what's your prediction? I got 11-6 and I got us winning the divisional round and having a close and having a close and pretty much having a close chance to get to the NFC championship game. That's what I got.
For me, I gotta going. I'm gonna go out there, 12-5, we're gonna go to the NFC Championship game. I just like the Raheem Morris with how he approached to coaching this team, and you can see the difference even with second and like with the rookies and whatnot. They're playing hard. They were playing like a regular season game out there tonight. So I'm looking at that, the Raheem effect going on. So man, I'm a stand on my square. 12-5 NFC Championship game, and probably gonna be against Green Bay. Let's go.
Ooh, you
Well,
chose
like I say,
Green Bay.
I feel that I have the same thoughts as historian. I feel like we're gonna get 11 wins this season, but I'm not saying what we're gonna do once we get to the playoffs and just see when we get there. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't want to put too high expectation. One thing we gotta do is get to the playoffs. So that's what I feel like we're trying to do right now.
What you got? And I'm gonna let Nando wrap that one up.
I got 12-5. Right.
Woo!
Okay.
I'm got 12-5, and I'm going to the NFC Championship. Our offense is just
Okay.
too potent. It's too potent.
All right.
It's just if it's too potent. So that's how I'm looking at from it's going to have a lot to do with our offense. I'm thinking back about what 2017 when we let our offense do what it need to do. Because when you start outscoring folks kind of keep up, they become one dimensional. We just got too
Fact.
many weapons. We got too
Okay.
many weapons on that offensive side of the ball. If it's used right, we about to be a problem. Kurt, I mean, you got to think about the team ain't been trash. It's just the quarterback play been trash last 2 years. You see what I'm
Agreed.
saying? So
Agreed.
that's how I'm looking at it.
The
Okay.
words, the
Yeah.
words from the traveling Deacon Foot. I had to do it like John Harris one time. Deacon Foot. Nando, what do you have?
I have us at 12-5, man. But from the body language, what I've seen from just one preseason game is totally different from the toxic regime we just got out of. It's different than night and day or heaven and hell or whatever y'all want to call it. But I see us going to win the Super Bowl, man. I'm getting 97 vibes
Ooh,
from the season.
okay then.
I'm
I
just
know.
gonna be real, and I'm saying that in
That's
my
on
in
you.
my
I
little
feel you.
group by admin, so I'm advocating that for the season.
Mm.
I really hate my roll tide. Then they got to roll him on
Yeah.
up and got him on out of there, man. But that we
Uh,
lost that thumper.
hey,
But I,
don't
You
worry.
still
I,
got
I
you still got one
Don't
on the
worry.
team.
We gonna get your tide up out of there too this year.
oh yeah, we were never in there.
we let
That
look.
that
We
that
let
just
y'all
gonna that
look.
gonna be y'all just gonna see how we measure up. I mean,
I'm gonna
it's
be
just a
honest with you.
measuring thing.
You
I'm
never
just
know.
talking trash.
You
I'm just
never
talking
know.
trash, Nando. But we already know
Yeah.
y'all still got a bunch of talent over there, and
You
it's
Oh,
not
do.
like
yeah,
they
oh
can't
yeah.
play.
I'm,
It is not
I,
like
like
they
I'm
can't play
liking what I'm
football.
seeing though. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I can say that. I'm liking what I'm seeing. The body language. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
The only advantage we got over your tide right now is y'all have new coaches all over the place, and it's
There
gonna
you
take. And
go.
we getting y'all. Hold on. And we getting y'all early in the season before everything
Mhm.
clicks. So
Oh
again,
yeah.
I would rather catch y'all early because if
Then
y'all get in
late.
the playoffs and have to play somebody, they might get y'all around that time. But I want to get y'all early. Get it up out of there like a Mike Tyson fight. Get it out of here early. So,
Yeah.
I'll say this, man. I think 11-6 for me is reasonable. I got us going to the NFC Championship game. I have us going that way because I see in the divisional round anything can happen because of what Tampa did last year, knocking off Philly. Philly was supposed to dog walk Tampa. They were supposed to dog walk
Dog
Tampa.
walk them. Yeah,
Now,
that should have been a
now the only
hassle.
thing that screwed them was they lost their division. That's why they had to play on the road. But if Tampa would have played up here in Philly, man, Philly would have hung their foot in their ass.
Well,
Period.
Mayfield would have been baked.
Exactly. You don't get no calls in Philadelphia. Trust me. We know that from 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But
God no.
getting back to it, gentlemen, I got us at 11-6. I believe that Kirk Cousins is going to be the comeback player of the year, and I think,
Mm.
and this is my prediction. I can't. One of my predictions was taken out on the cart today. So I have to pray and hope that it's not as serious where he might miss a few weeks or at least majority of the season and be able to come back because it's a 17-game season. But this is my prediction. Tyler Algier is going to be the one that's going to carry us into the NFC Championship game and
Yep.
possibly the Super Bowl if we get that opportunity. He's going to be the one that's going to make the key play where he's going to break one and he's going to run over 3 or 4 guys and put us in a position to win the ball game, or he's going to win it himself by putting that ball in the end zone. So I got Tyler Algier being the superstar on offense. On defense, I got to say Bankhead Bates is going to probably have or if Tyler Algier isn't the one that's going to do it in the big game, it's going to be Bankhead Bates that's going to probably have a pick six in the most unopportune moment that's going to put the game away if it's a tight ball game. I'm calling that. So those are my predictions. If I'm wrong, I'm okay with it, but that's what I see happening with this team.
Run it.
Run it. Let's go.
Run it.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
There you
Or
go.
so I gave you the running side and I give you one passing side. If we got to win the game on a pass, Kirk Cousins is going to probably end up hitting Darnell Mooney in stride in full speed when Darnell gets behind that defense since Rondell Moore is gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4.3 speed right there. Everybody's gonna be targeting Kyle Pitts and they're gonna be targeting Drake London. You got to
Yep.
remember Darnell Mooney is a guy that most people aren't gonna look at like that because of his injuries. And outside of his injuries that he's had, you also have to look at the fact that he's not going to be the guy to stop on our offense. So again, I hear you saying Pitts, but Pitts is going to be double covered. If you got Mooney in one-on-one coverage with a quarterback like Kirk Cousins, let Kirk rip it to the guy that runs a 4.3. I promise you, he's gonna get it to him in stride. So, with that being said, this concludes the benediction for tonight. I'm Ryan Walker, the historian. We got K Dub, Graybeard, the magnificent Birdcage crew who always holds it down. We got our guy Nando that comes in here. This is our extended cousin. This is our guy that's at the church fish fry. He's the man in the kitchen that seasoned up the fried fish.
Man, go.
Get that brim ready.
Yeah.
Nando,
Yeah. We gotta get that
Nando,
meat right.
Nando, you get that flounder, get that grouper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get them cheese grits and all that ready for us, man. And
Yeah.
lastly, our other country cousin from We Talk Hawks TV, our boy Christopher Foot, better known as Deacon Foot, as John Harris would say, ladies and gentlemen.
Put
So
foot down.
Appreciate y'all.
we definitely
Yes,
sir.
appreciate y'all coming
Good
through.
show, fella.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Hey, y'all check us out every Thursday, 8 p.m. on YouTube, also on Twitter. And then also after every Falcons game, we're going to be doing live. It's going to be the Partyline or the Benediction. We're going to have more Partyline shows than we have Benedictions because the prediction was 11-6. And also, we have the Birdcage Party coming out September 29th versus the New Orleans Saints. Get your tickets now. $25 covers hard hors d'oeuvres. You know, if you want some food, you can pay for it out your own pocket right there, as we say, and you got a cash bar that's right there. But we definitely are going to be doing a live show giving away prizes. So you either get right or you get left. You check us out this week coming up Thursday. We got a hot show for you, and we got some things that we're going to drop on you this week. We love you. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.